Hello everyone, I'm Indie Enjoyer, a guy who plays and checks out indie games, and today we are trying out Monslice. Monslice, I would assume. A incremental game about some creatures from what I've seen, with a skill tree, as usual. So let's see. So there's our creatures. Start slicing. We are not exactly slicing. I'm just hitting him, right? Music is chill though. Okay, can we get another one? In time. We do 1 damage. I think we will get it, yeah. Okay, and slicing. So we got 10 gold to this, whatever that is. And this one costs 1. Okay, unlocks Monsters tab. Critical strike and slicer damage. Okay, so for now, classic incremental essentially. But I don't like that. I mean, I thought I will have to like actually slice them, you know, not like just hold. That's what I'm surprised about. Okay, so there seems like there's levels to it, as in like actual levels, not the saying. Okay, we got it. Emerald, we have 1 emerald, and we got another one because you reached this one right on the bottom. The bar, okay. Attack area. Attack speed. I think attack speed and area is probably the best. Monster spawn duration. Interesting. Because yeah, there is like a duration where they spawn, right? Yeah. But the timer doesn't go when that happens, so that's fine, I would say. Like, I remember I played that roguelike, where you had to actually slice things with your mouse. Like, you actually had to run your mouse through it. So I thought that would be the same if it's about slicing. But I guess it's about killing the monsters. Or creatures, or whatever that is. Skeletons, at the moment. Okay. So what do we want? Attack speed seems good. Let's go attack speed and... I think attack area. Attacking 2 at the same time is kind of huge. What's here? Okay, area as well, but it's another... Okay. They went too far from each other. What was I gonna say? Another resource. There we go. Cannot think today. Okay. So they do spawn. Yeah, they do spawn. Okay. But yeah, if I'm killing them too fast, then I will be waiting and doing nothing essentially. So we get gold. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that's interesting. Oh, there. What's this? Slicing monsters earns you coins and XP. As you level up, you'll gain XP points to unlock new monsters and use your coins to buy them. Okay, so we can... Aha. So we can sell, for example, the amount of skeletons and then buy goblins. Okay, so that's what the gold is for. Let's do capacity. So for example, if you get capacity, yeah, we can buy now more monsters to appear. Okay. So I guess there is a slight amount of management. Okay, they just have to touch the rim, I guess. I mean, obviously, at the moment, there's not, like, enough creatures, and the thing is not big enough to, like, do multi-kills. What's here? Grants 1 chance to drop an extra soul. 1%. I mean, sure. We also have to go for these ones anyway. But that's green. Okay. Monster spawn duration. So they spawn faster, okay. But that's also not big. Like 0.1 second. Okay, let's hit the ones where they're close. And we're gonna get emerald. Or whatever that is. I like the music. I'm glad the music is chill. Doom, doom, doom. Let's go for damage maybe this time. I don't think crit is that good, but it's only one and it unlocks more, so... Actually, yeah, it's quite cheap. So if it's like 5%, then it's actually not that small amount. Doo-doo-doom. I would like the map to change later on. But for some reason I don't think that would be the case. But we'll see. Okay, so again, damage. Damage is probably best, I would assume. At the moment. Okay, I was thinking if I am killing them too fast, but not yet. Not yet. They still spawn relatively fast. Okay. Can buy more actually, forgot. I think this one, I like the area of effect. Have more of it. So we need, well, like, we need 5 of the emeralds, right, to like get the goblins. Question is if it will be even worth it at the moment. Okay. There's always something to upgrade every time, at least at the moment. Okay, attack speed. Okay, one per rune is kind of not much, but okay. How many do we have? I think we have... Oh wait, we got 2? Or we just got 2 from this. Okay, do we have 5? No, we just have 2. Okay, okay. Seems like there's 2 more here. One is probably prestige, I would assume. And who knows what would be the other one. Okay, let's invest into this. So we can maybe progress faster, we'll see. Yeah, because it's 1 per kill. Like, that's slow, to be fair. Quite slow. We get a lot of gold. But it's like, I guess maybe the goblins would be expensive. Oh wait, there's a skill here for 20. Ooh. Okay, let's get 20 for the skill. The meteor shower. I wonder if it just one-shots the board of skeletons at least. The hitbox is quite forgiving. I can tell you that. Well, you can see that actually. As long as it just touches the outside rim even, then that's enough. Okay, it's on a queue. So first skill, if you don't want to use it manually, you can enable the autocast. Sure. Damage. Okay, it doesn't even one-shot. If he deals 2, it doesn't one-shot. Okay, monster capacity, I think. It's probably the best thing to go for. Because we changed the gold to the actual upgrading thing, so... Oh, okay, so it's just like it just drops 1, like that. I see, okay. It's more underwhelming than I thought. Oh well. I think I will switch on the active, so I don't have to press it, because I thought that's gonna be stronger, actually. It's gonna be like a longer cooldown. Although it wouldn't make sense, because it's only like 16 in the round, so... Okay, wait. Settings, autocast on. So it autocasts itself. Now it would make sense to actually go for it as well. Okay. Let's go for 1 more second. But the main thing is getting Goblin rates, I suppose. Well, that just gives us the new resource, not actually the faster progress of what we're doing now, now that I think about it. Okay. Yeah, we get a lot of gold, I think. So we might as well go for this. Because they always cost 25, no matter what. I don't like these. Like, I don't like crit, for example. Like, crit is like whatever, in my opinion. At least for now, because we just kill them relatively fast anyway. We can go for just flat damage. I think the fastest way will be the amount of creatures plus damage, maybe the abilities. Okay. More monsters, always. It just helps the most, especially that, because it's amount that we have to kill, right, to progress. It's literally 1 for 1, right? I think. Oh, it's not 1 for 1, okay. But still, like... Getting 700 with this... How fast this goes is quite a bit, so... Just playing around the number is probably the best. Yeah, seems like it. See, even more. Yeah, there you go. I have one. Have an upgrade for the meteor. Yeah, because now they're stacking, so that's good. It feels good now. I didn't even look at the time, really, just focusing on the areas where hitting is best. So this is good as well for now. Oh, we can go damage as well. I don't think these are worth in any way. How many? So we got 3, we are not even on 5. Okay, so this makes a difference, because now I 2-shot them instead of 3-shot them. So going for damage next is probably not good. It's not gonna be good until I can 1-shot these. The meteor is useless now, low-key. Unless it hits those, yeah, that I'm not hitting. And that's fine. Okay, skill tree. And again, capacity. Buy. What else is here? Critical strike chance, damage. Okay, let's go for the damage to reach 6, I think. So then it can be... They can be 2 shots from Meteor, or I can finish them, I guess. Poor skeletons. Dying just so I can't go forward. Okay. So it was this one? Yeah. Okay, so we can leave it at 6. Well, we could actually go up to 10. Because it seems they've got 10 life, right? Yeah. So now they will be 1 shot from this. That's not bad, actually. Yeah, this seems good now. We're gonna reach the 700 soon. So that's a emerald or whatever. It's now 1.5k. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit, to be fair. Like, we have a lot of gold. But it's not like we can spend it, really. Attack speeds. Damage is useless at the moment. Let's get extra souls. Now the game feels quite alive. So it's like, you know, some movement here. I wonder about buying time at the moment, because it's like it doesn't matter until we are like struggling to kill the monsters, I would say. Oh, max. Okay, I wasn't watching the levels. Area is good. Okay, this is only like up to 7, so might as well get it. I wonder if there's gonna be some like actual very unique effects in this, because at the moment it's very generic incremental game, really. It's not that it's not fun because of that, but I like to see new mechanics, because it's like the majority of incremental games is just maths. I would say it just literally is maths. So it's always good to see like something new. Like the one we just played, which is like half incremental, you could say, is Horiplant, right? That's a very good game, I would say. Like that's like a new concept, sort of. Like it's done in like a RPG style, right? With like horror aspects to it. It's very good. I do like watching the creatures just walk around in this one. I do admit that. It does remind me a bit of when there was that game where you like build islands and stuff like that. I'm not sure if that will make sense to you guys, but like Flash games that you would have like, depending which building you make first, certain things will combo off of each other, and there's a certain order in which you do things that will be like best, where you get everything on max level. It's like Growing Island or whatever, like those games. And for some reason this reminds me of that. I guess it's because of the green square here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just nostalgic or something. Okay, seems like we're just going for max on the things on the from white resource and just get to the goblins, it seems. Because we're reaching this 1.5k quite fast. Okay. So that's maximum. That's max. So that 6 damage doesn't matter though. 5 would be enough. Trying to be efficient, like moving my mouse quickly to the spots where there's a lot of them. Not that easy always, with this attack speed as well, if we don't want to waste like a single attack. Okay, so this one is only left, and then these, I guess. Let's go for area. I mean, yeah, we reach this and there's goblins next, so... Okay, almost. I'll just restart straight away. Might as well. Get the goblins. The dev said the demo is like an hour long. An hour to an hour and a half, I think. So it's not, considering the pace, it doesn't seem like we're gonna see that much of the game. Like, we're definitely gonna see the goblins. It's not gonna just end on us, I hope. But I don't know what else. Okay. Yeah, we got these. Okay. And we got 40 out of 40 straight away? Huh. Okay. So this counts towards each capacity of monsters. Sure. Okay. We can max this out. This will one-shot them, I think. Okay. So now we need to focus on goblins. Wait, where are the goblins? Did I do something wrong? Or do we have to sell the skeletons for them to appear? Like, what? Where are the goblins, bro? I see 0. I'm confused. Okay, we got none. Wait a second. Why is that? Oh, cause this is... Oh, right, I see. So we got 0 goblins, but the capacity is 40. Okay. We can get rid of the skeletons pretty much altogether, I would say. Oh, oops. Well, that was a mistake. Let's keep it like 28 for now. Yeah, because we still need some here. This is the last what we need, I think, with skeletons, yeah. Okay, there we go. How tanky are they? Oi, oi, oi. Quite tanky. I don't think the meteors help much against them. I guess they do help, but not to that degree that I wish it would. Don't think that will kill it in time. No, one more take. One more take. Okay, we got 60. So this goes off of the last one, yeah, okay. So it's not like a new stat, technically. Oh, this is huge. Okay, these are huge, yeah. Okay, we need to get that damage. So we just buy... Well, we cannot afford these. I'll keep it at like 25 and 15, I think. We'll do that. I think that's the best. Okay, we hugely improved the damage, so we should actually kill them, yeah. I think the time from killed monsters will be huge later on. Because then technically you could keep the skeletons just for the time. But I'm sure that at that point the goblins will become the skeletons, like they will be easy to kill. Also, how much do we need for this one? It doesn't say. Okay. Okay, so what else do we have? Area of effect. Okay, let's get the damage. Let's be quick kills. I'll get this as well. It seems strong. Okay. Okay, we're dealing good damage already to them. Decent damage. But yeah, it's still one of those incrementals games where it's just another cola of resource, right? Essentially. Like, yeah, it's packaged in, you know, the new creature or whatever, but it's still, like, the same thing. Like, that's what I mean when I'm talking about wanting something new from, like, incremental game. Okay, I think we'll need to have less skeletons still. Especially that we deal so much damage to these already. It's not bad damage at all. I think it will be quite automatic anyway later on. With the... Well, it depends how many auto-cast spells there are later. It's not that great. The meteor is not that great, if I'm being honest. It does help, but it's not huge. Oh, there's a electric symbol. What is it? Ooh. Yeah, let's go. Just because it's expensive and because it's a new ability. Okay, can we buy more? Okay, so let's start selling them and buying more of these. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the lightning doesn't trigger from the hit. It triggers from my hits, but not on the creatures that I attack. It's just random. The thing about incremental games is that they are addicting. Like, it's just... You like to see the number go up, right? That's pretty much why they are so successful and, like, fun. Okay, so we can go for lightning, or... We can go for these ones. Monster capacity. Sure. Although, I'm not sure if it's good now. But... Area comboed with this, with the lightning, would be good. No, it's still gonna be even. It's not gonna be idle, really. It's still gonna be mainly incremental. Okay, we've got a crystal. For the mushroom boys. I'm assuming that's how you unlock the mushroom as well. It just doesn't say how much. Which is interesting, because for goblins it did say, I believe. Okay. Skill tree. Yeah, I like the area of effects. Okay, that's expensive. Can go for this as well. Longer turns, runes, if you will. Okay. Big groups of goblins now. Yeah, I don't think having any skeletons at this point is good. It doesn't feel like it. I mean, the goblins die in 3 ticks, right, at the moment. And I can still go for damage, right, so... It's expensive, but I can still go for it. Can go for this as well, actually. 10% is quite a bit at this point. Lightning damage or chance. Oh, attack speed, actually. Sure. Yeah, like there's nothing... There's no need for me to have the skeletons at this point. Except for going around this for the time, right? What's the time on the recording? 30 minutes, around 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, very green now with the goblins. Good, good, good. So is the lightning percentage per, like, creature hit? Or just per any hit? Like, if I'm hitting 4 at the same time, do I get 4 times the chance of the lightning? That's my question. So I think that's how it should work. It would be, like, very rewarding. Okay. Attack speed is huge, always. Damage and attack speed is huge. Capacity at this point. Better meteor. Do we want a better meteor? Okay, we can go for this because of the damage. So yeah. Full goblins. Full goblins. Okay, now it feels fast, even though it's kind of similar timing of going forward in the game. Nice attack speed, feels nice. Okay, 1.4k from this. Oh. Critical strike chance, okay. Attack speed 1000. Damage 1000, okay. Yeah, full capacity. So you kind of manage 2, right? You manage the main skill tree and like the monsters. Although monsters for a bit. Now I'm not gonna have to go there for a while unless I upgrade the capacity, so... Okay. Okay, we get around 1.4k per rune. We get 14k gold, which is a lot, but I'm guessing the mushrooms are gonna be expensive. Sure, let's go for attack speed. And this. Considering the amount of them, I think capacity is good. Like, going for capacity. Okay, we got another one. But again, I still don't know what they cost. Because it said it costs 5 for the goblins, but it doesn't say for the mushroom. Or maybe it's because we don't have enough upgrades in general to actually... Even if I had enough to get it. That's why. Okay, let's go capacity twice. Let's see how much it fills up the board. Because I'm assuming it's gonna be quite a bit. Then it's faster spawning. I'll just use this one here. Yeah, a lot of goblins. Good to see. Like the God Simulator, well, kind of. I sort of wish the lightning would hit the ones I am hitting, but I guess for later it's probably better to hit random ones. Just 1 second, sure. This one is max. There you go. Critical on Meteor, why not? But it's kind of weird, because now it's like having the skeletons is completely useless unless there will be upgrade, which allows you to, like, I don't know. It would have to say something like skeletons don't take up the capacity space, and then it would be good to have them for the upgrade that gives you time on kills, right? Like, that's at least my thought process. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be that good, but at least it would use the mechanics of the game like more. Okay, buy more. Because at the moment, technically, it's not much different than majority of incremental games, I would say. Okay. I kind of don't like that the one which are upgradable is just having this little effect, but it's also green, same as the maxed ones. I think the maxed ones could be like yellow or whatever, like any different color, really. It would just help with differentiating them at a glance. So we have 5, and this one is locked. Is this because it's demo? I think it's because of demo, not because we cannot like get it yet or something. I think. I wonder what's the AI behind the meteor, actually. If it tries to strike away from me, like from where I'm hitting. Okay. Area, this is max. Let's go next. Yeah, I don't see, like, I'm trying to think of the way to, like, have the previous monsters be useful. And it's like, there's no point, because for example now, skeletons would give me the white currency, which is useless for me. Because I have everything white upgraded. They take exactly same amount of slots in capacity. Which means I would have less of my goblins, which is, again, not good. Yeah, I don't see, like, why I would have that. Oh. And that kind of sucks, because I think the map here would be more interesting to have more variety of creatures. So it's a bit weird, I would say. I hope the demo has actual thank you for playing, like, finishing aspect to it, because I don't want to just min-max all the upgrades and then not even get that screen and be like, well, is that it? You know what I mean? We'll see, we'll see. The runes are fast enough, at least, that I don't have to cut the footage. I mean, I technically could, because I still did that in some of other games. Is there any more upgrades around here? I don't think so. Considering they don't jump out to a new one. Like, even if it's not perfect or like completely new, I'm still having like chill fun. Like, that's just incremental games for me, I would say. Obviously, when you play a lot of them, then you start expecting something new, sort of. Even the small parts, like, for example, here we've got creatures walking around and, you know, you can just kill them. I think there was the coin flipping or table flipping one. No, coin flipping one, right? Where there was, like, white creatures walking around and flipping coins on the table. I remember that. So that's kind of similar in that aspect. Okay, this is max. Sure, get the crit, I suppose. So, like, I've got almost everything here, actually. So, like, yeah, I think this is gonna be locked. Okay, let's get the monster capacity to max, I think. Probably helps with progressing fastest. Because the more you can hit at once, basically, is the fastest way to progress. No doubt about it. Okay. Okay, capacity, monsters, +5. And again. But yeah, I think there can be so much with this. Like, there could be so many like skills you could do for the map. Maybe it would go more towards idle because of that. But I don't think so, because your main income is still from actually, you know, holding the mouse on the creatures somewhere where there's a lot of them. Especially in the earlier stages. Okay, how much? 3.5. Okay. At least everything is smooth. That's for sure. Like, you know, the creatures are just walking. There's no weird animation to them. Circle has a good animation. You know, the meteor and lightning are fine. Sounds are good. That's important, because if the sounds are annoying, then you don't want to play the game. Okay, skill tree. Last upgrade here. Okay, still locked, so I don't think we can go for the mushrooms. Huh. Okay, so what do we not have maxed? These and meteor, okay. I mean, considering the amount of creatures I've seen in the screenshot, if there is a prestige system to it, then this game is long. Because if this is the pace at which you progress, and let's say there is like 7 or 8 creatures, and then you prestige that, that's a lot. Like, that's a long, like a huge amount of time. Okay, this is max. How big is the area now? It doesn't seem like it's bigger, but it is, for sure. At this point, it's hard to say where it's actually best to hold your mouse. Okay. So what do we have left? Because majority of them are maxed out at this point. Okay, this is maxed. Do we one-shot them now? No, we two-shot them, okay. So it's the same as skeletons, I think. Yeah, we did two-shot them pretty much on the max level as well, right? Or even the second last, actually. Okay. This is 2k. So let's get this one to max, and then let's do the lightning and meteor, I guess. But I think there's nothing to it afterwards. Because I think the mushrooms are gonna be locked. It doesn't seem... because the upgrades are not there for, like, a next resource, right? So are we gonna get... are we gonna get thank you for playing when we get every upgrade, or... like, what's next? I don't see the goal to reach. Except for getting all the upgrades, I suppose. But for me, in the incremental game, getting all the upgrades is not like the end goal. In some way. I would say. It's just something that helps you to reach, like, something after. But okay, in process we trust, right? Trust the process. Okay. So we have all of these. So attack speed is still left. Okay. Oh, they're so expensive, it's one upgrade every run at this point. And it's like the amount of gold you're gonna have spare, depending how much the mushrooms cost, is like... You will be able to buy like majority of mushrooms, if not all of them. Unless it is accounted for and the devs calculated it well. And then you're gonna buy like only a few. Or maybe not just few, but like a couple, I guess. Okay. 5k, so a bit more. Because yeah, time-wise it's gonna be around an hour, I think. Okay. Okay, we got this one. Let's go for lightning. I like the lightning. So damage, crits. Because yeah, there's nothing else except for these then. I think that would be it. Unless this, because it's 0 of 1. Actually, let's get this one and see if it unlocks something after that, but I don't think so. We would definitely see at least one upgrade, which is which requires blue resource from the mushrooms, right? Okay, so the 4k. Okay, I'm gonna get this one first to see if that unlocks something after that. That's actually a huge info. Maybe that is like, thank you for playing upgrade after that. Okay, we got the emerald, which is useless, right, at this point. I think. Okay, so let's see. No, it's just max, okay. So I don't think there's anything else to it, but at this point I want to finish to see. Okay, I'm gonna probably skip until I get all of these, so you don't have to watch it, and then we'll see what happens. Hey boys, there we go. Okay, so there was... Thank you for playing the demo screen. And it happened when we got all of the upgrades. Okay. Thanks for playing the demo. Since you made it this far, why not add game to the wish list? Well... I will not, I'm sorry. But that's just with every game, I just don't add them to the wish list. Okay. So there we go. That was Monslice demo. So yeah, first of all, the first thing that I saw, which I didn't, not that I didn't like, but I was surprised about, is this game is not about slicing monsters, which I thought will be, since it has slice in the name, and I thought you would have to, you know, hover your mouse over the creatures to deal damage or something. That's not the case. Second, it's not a bad game by any means, but I can tell that unless something changes in the later stages of the game after the demo is released, there's not gonna be anything that unique or, you know, like whoa, out of the park kind of thing. It's sort of one of the incremental games where there is something new to it, like, oh, you've got creatures running around the field and you have to hit them, but in the grand scheme of things, it's still numbers hidden behind colorful things, but not in like miraculous way, let's say. So yeah, it's mediocre, I would say. It's not bad, but it's not like the greatest incremental game I've played either. Music is good, sounds are good, like, keep them, don't change them. I would say they are great. Very chill, very non-intrusive to the ear, especially when talking about sound effects. I think, yeah, I would want to see some implementation of like having to balance the creatures. Let's say like, oh, maybe I should have the skeletons in because it helps with XYZ, right? Like what I've talked about during the video. I think that would make this game unique for its, like, for what it is, I think. But yeah, regardless, I had fun. It was still a chill experience. So I'm Andy. That was Monslice demo. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, like, subscription. Helps the channel grow. I would really appreciate it. And check out my Steam Curator page where I review games on and off the channel. So that's it for me today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.